a highlight here for fuel economy. Once you've written down the formula, very important. It's also on your formula sheet, but I like to have everything on the study sheet if I could. If you just go down here to fuel economy of a vehicle, and this is just saying in words what I've just talked about, what the formula is talking about, right? And I will say this here. High fuel economy is bad, right? Low fuel economy is good. So the lower that number that you're going to get, the better it is for you because you're using less liters to travel the same distance, okay? And I'm just trying to summarize what this whole thing is saying here. It talks more than just fuel economy. It talks about extra costs that come with owning a vehicle. Talks about the depreciation, which you need to consider. We talked about that already. Talks about that you need to change your oil regularly. You need to change your oil filter. All of that is operating costs. You need to change your wiper blades, the car, right? All right, next page. Just this is on page 36. A fuel, right? 7.4 liters per 100 kilometers means, right? It takes 7.4 liters of gasoline to travel 100 kilometers. Right? So that's what this is what a fuel economy is. Like a fuel economy is usually stated like this. So this is going to change, but the 100 kilometers is always going to be there. Okay. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit to example 3. This is on page 37 if you're following at home, okay? Example 3. An odometer shows how many kilometers the car has traveled, so it's on your dashboard. These days it's digital, right? When Julia filled her gas tank, the odometer read 20,844 kilometers, and it read 21,190.3 kilometers when the gas light came on, right? Wouldn't advise you driving until the gas light comes on. Don't do that. Just keep it at a quarter or higher. And I'll tell you why. How much time have we got? I'll tell you after we do this, okay? Calculate Julia's fuel economy if she filled up 45 liters. And this is, right, the fuel economy should hint you. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to have to use that formula I just got, right? And so if fuel economy is liters over distance times 100, this is the short version of that formula. I'm going to calculate that here. How many liters will I have used for this particular trip or for this distance that I've traveled? I've used 45 liters. So that goes up here. And the distance traveled, you have to subtract, right? You have to go 21,190.3 minus 20,844.5. Yes, I know it's kind of messy, right? But we're going to figure out how much have you traveled, right, for this many liters. This is in liters, right? And then multiply our answer at the end by 100. So I'm going to keep the 45 on top. I'm going to subtract these two. Oh no! Let's finish this, okay? Please. I somehow thought I had at least one more minute. This gives you 345.8 when you subtract these two numbers. So you've driven this many kilometers times 100. And if you go 45 divided by this times 100, you get 13.01. And that is liters per 100 kilometers. And that's all for today, folks. I just wanted you to see this before we dive into that on Monday.